Welcome to another exciting episode of Finds with Ichabod, Finds of the Week. Again, thank you for tuning in. Again, this is stuff that we found looking around at secondhand stores, stuff that you never know what you're going to find. The first thing we found was Elena, again, one of our rescue pops. This one was actually a little bit different. She actually had a lot of red on her hair in the back. I think whoever was the owner before kind of took a marker to it or something like that. I cleaned them up a lot. I used some hydrogen peroxide and wiped her off a bit. So she'll go up here with the rest of my rescued pops. I also found an Egon Spengler, which is kind of cool. Of course, he's one of the Ghostbusters. He's from actually 2016. He's a Diamond Collections thing. He made these a lot better than I remember the action figures in my time, I guess. Unfortunately, he didn't come with a gun, but for a couple bucks, I was happy to pick him up. He's got knees that bend all the way, and which is kind of interesting, his legs go to the side more than I think they would. The newer ones actually have silver glasses, but he's got black glasses. And with all of these kind of diamond characters, their hands come off so that you get more than one hand with them. But like I said, a lot of his tools are gone. I didn't get any of them. His proton gun or anything like that, or his scanner or anything like that. But I think he'll make a little good collection or good addition to the collection. Also, we found one of these cool lights, which is a little rubber ducky from Walgreens. If you squeeze them, they light up. Unfortunately, I think this little guy's batteries are burned out. He had a little bit of red on him too, so maybe these guys were together. They had that kind of red paint. So I again took a little bit of hydrogen peroxide and wiped him off. And also, in that same little bag that these came in, I actually found a Russian doll, you can believe. She's not painted the best, but it's kind of cool that somebody actually took the time to have them. So she's got her little parts in here. I was thinking maybe I'd sand her down possibly and repaint her a little bit. She's kind of, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say fugly, but yeah, she does have that kind of little face to her. And then also in that same little bag, I actually found a Hallmark ornament, which is Chewy, the Fuzz-It Ball, which is kind of cool. He's got a little place on him up at the top where you can hang him on a tree. But yeah, I think he's actually from Hallmark, and he's one of those Christmas ornaments. As far as movies or anything we found this week, my brother actually picked us up Bloodshot, which actually is a pretty good superhero movie. I know that it was in the theaters for a little while, and then COVID hit, and of course, this didn't get very much reviews. Rotten Tomato doesn't like it per se, but we decided to take a chance, and it's actually a good movie. It reminded me a lot of the Terminator movies, because he kind of is that kind of a Terminator guy. We also found a couple games. Found Quantum of Solace, which of course is the second James Bond, or the Daniel Craig James Bond. I haven't played it yet. Actually found another game called Collections, or Puzzle Collections. This one actually is still in package, and it does have the shrink wrap on it still. So it might be kind of fun. It's probably a lot of those little puzzles that, word finds and stuff like that. And then finally for the games, we found Kingdom Hearts 2.5 on the PS3. This one is another one of those that's just fun. I haven't played the Kingdom Hearts games myself, but I know that a lot of people like them. They've got the Disney people in them. Goofy, Donald, all that kind of stuff, Mickey. And then as far as my brother actually also collects plug-and-plays. He did find a Frogger plug-and-play, which is kind of fun. The game's kind of hard. It's one of those arcade games that you Either you're good at it or you need to play more of it, I guess. If you watched our videos sometimes, or some of his stuff on Facebook, you might have seen his arcade. And this is one of those things that he likes to play with his arcade. As also, we found some more videos. Cheaper, I guess I should say. Actually scored all these for $18. So we actually found Power Rangers, the newest one, 4K HD Ultra. This one isn't bad. It has that throwback to the old Power Rangers movies that, of course, that are liked. It's also got that whole, the new gen kind of stuff to it. Also found Days of Future Past X-Men movie, which is actually kind of cool. They made a rogue cut of this one as well that I haven't seen yet. But this one's got Patrick Stewart in it, and then it's also got Hugh Jackman plus the rest of the cast going back and forth. The Martian we found, and of course this is one of those that came from a book, and it is actually a pretty decent movie. It's one of those things that Matt Damon is known for, and hopefully a lot more people see it. And then I found The Big Bang Theory second season on Blu-ray. How I Met Your Mother season 7. Andromeda, the second season. Of course, Andromeda is the one with Gene Roddenberry's TV show. Of course, Gene Roddenberry is famous for Star Trek. He also made this with Kevin Sorbo and stuff. So this is actually, one of those, I wouldn't call it the best sci-fi shows in the world, but it is pretty cool. And then we found Invader Zim, which is one of those nostalgic Nickelodeon TV shows that is kind of more kiddie, but it's fun, and it's one of those things that I hope more people see. Oops. And then I found Gunslinger Girl. This one is anime by Funimation. It's a little heavy, I guess I should say. I thought it would be more like Mission Impossible, but it's kind of, from the episodes we've seen, it's kind of heavy. It's kind of one of those things where it asks the question of what would happen if society decided that they should recruit little girls, to do basically assassinations. I'll give you more details on it later. Like I said, I've only watched a couple episodes of it. And then, of course, we did have our search for more Pops this weekend, and we did get a couple of them. I found The Corpse Bride, picked her up from Walmart. Of course, this is a Tim Burton movie with Halloween almost here, or getting close to Halloween, because we're not quite October yet. But this is one of my favorite ones of Tim Burton, so I picked up Emily. And then also, I've got Edward Scissorhands here. This one was also from Walmart. This one actually is kind of cool. He's got one of his origami things that he cut up. And then also with the Tim Burton thing, Beetlejuice is a classic that I think a lot of people like, and this time of year, the Halloween kind of seriousness of it. I think this is one of those funny props that everyone should look at. And then also with Tim Burton, he did the great Batman Returns. I was missing Catwoman. I do have Penguin already, so she'll fit a place within my Batman collection. And then also, which is kind of interesting, in our town here, we actually have a new store called the Nerd Emporium, and I would highly say, go to these kind of stores. It's mom and pop, but we need that kind of thing in our society these days. Something that we can go to and enjoy, life and stuff. I actually got Marvel Zombies from him, and that's actually where I got Catwoman as well, from that store. And like I was saying, we also got we had our pop swap this weekend. One of the ones I picked up was a Predator. I mentioned in previous videos that I am a fan of Alien and Predator, so this is the 8-bit version of it, which I thought was pretty cool. And to go with that, I also got the Xenomorph, which of course is the Alien. And this one is actually from the first movie, Alien. Another 8-bit, which I thought was pretty cool. And then to fill up my Doctor Strange collection, I got Coral Mordo. These all came from the Pop Swap, and I thought that was, you know, one of those things that's kind of cool to find locally. With our local GameStops here, actually had quite the find. Here we have, for some reason, they actually had a discount on their collector cases, or the things that you put the pops into. So actually, I got a lot of these. I actually got 10 of these boxes for, what was it, 30 bucks? I think so. Which is quite the discount. I hope they're not actually putting them out of business per se, but they were on special, so you never know. You might shop around and you may find some great deals here. That's about all I've got for this week. Like I said, we did have a pretty good week. I'm hoping that you enjoyed this video. Please tune in again. My name is Ichabod, and this is Ichabod's Finds of the Week. Please subscribe and enjoy life, enjoy pop culture. Have a good evening.